Good evening, Unifor members, and thank you for taking the time to tune in tonight. I think it is important for you to know right off the top here that we are mere hours from our deadline with Ford Motor Company, and we do not have a deal. Before getting into the status of things, though, I want you to know that we truly appreciate all the messages of solidarity you've been sending and your engagement throughout the bargaining process. With me for this important update are the members of your Ford Master Bargaining Committee. For the past weeks, they have been hard at work raising your demands with the company and negotiating on your behalf. These are the folks leading our master subtables, focusing on health and safety, equity, pensions and benefits, skilled trades, production standards, EFAP and substance abuse, EV transition, office and technical workplace matters, and of course, our local tables. And I can't thank them enough for their exceptional work so far. They've done our members proud and this union proud. As you all know, at 11:59 p.m. tonight, our collective agreement with Ford Motor Company will expire. In our last update, my message to you was clear. Yes, there have been constructive talks with Ford, and we have made progress in important areas. Today, with just hours to go before the expiry, a deal is still not in place. We are not where we need to be on key priority issues. Pensions and the wage package are atop that list. As some of you will know from experience, a lot can happen in the final hours of deadline bargaining, and there's still a lot of negotiating to do. But we know where we stand here, and we are not wavering from our core priorities, especially pension improvements. We need Ford to deliver more to meet our members' expectations and demands. It's as simple as that. Our job, indeed our obligation, is to get the best deal possible for Canadian auto workers, a deal that reflects these extraordinary times, a deal that does right by our members and our retirees. We also know that we don't negotiate in a vacuum. Our negotiations are affected by much broader economic forces and political headwinds, including those coming from outside our own borders. Of course, we have been keeping a close eye on ongoing negotiations between the UAW and Detroit 3, while keeping focus and attention on the issues that matter the most to Unifor members here in Canada. Our union has sent messages of solidarity and support to the UAW and its members as they continue their struggle for a fair contract. UAW President Payne and I have been in touch. In fact, we connected earlier today. Brother Payne and the UAW team are wishing us well on this deadline day, and I thanked him for his support. Now, I want to be crystal clear about a few things. Our team will continue to bargain with Ford Motor Company right up until the deadline, if necessary. At that point, if this master committee cannot come to terms on a final settlement, our collective agreement with Ford will expire, and we will be on strike. The last time we had a strike with Ford Motor Company was 1990. There's a lot of work still to do, and still some time to do it. But what I can confirm is that if there is a strike, this will be a total strike. Every single one of Unifor's 5,600 members at Ford in Canada will be on picket lines. Our Oakville assembly plant, our Windsor powertrain operations, our parts distribution centers, our office and technical units, everyone together. I also want to be clear that this is not our desired outcome. However, I need Unifor members at Ford to understand that as of right now, this is a strong possibility. What is also true is the pride our members take in their work, building among the highest quality engines and vehicles anywhere in the world. This includes our members working in office and technical and parts distribution centers, supporting a network of Ford dealerships throughout North America. They are among the very best at what they do. Currently, our strike teams are prepared and ready to go if needed. Local unions are circulating information to you about picket duties and strike pay. This isn't the first major labor dispute our union will have faced this year. And I suspect as workers in Canada continue to struggle to keep up with rising costs, high interest rates, and retirement insecurity, it also won't be our last. Yes, there are still a few hours to go before we get to the deadline, and your entire Master Bargaining Committee remains committed to the bargaining process and doing everything they can to secure a tentative agreement. As I said, there is still much negotiating to do, but this is as serious as it gets, and the consequences are real. Our Windsor powertrain facilities, building engines for F-Series trucks in the U.S., as well as the iconic Ford Mustang, will stop production. Our Oakville assembly plant will stop producing the Edge and Nautilus. No parts will flow to dealers and aftermarket suppliers from our parts distribution centers in Bramalea, Paris, Castleman, and Leduc, Alberta. Ours is a small but highly consequential footprint for Ford operations in North America. And this is our leverage, and we will use it. I encourage our members at Local 707, 200, 584, 1087, 240, and 1324 to check their emails and in-plant communications, as well as visit autotalks.ca for updates throughout the evening. This team will continue to work on your behalf to get this deal done. Please continue sending and posting your letters, videos, and solidarity messages. Today, for example, we received videos from hundreds of Unifor members at Local 222 at General Motors in Oshawa rallying behind this Ford committee. And you have no idea the kind of difference that solidarity makes. Stay strong, friends, and stay tuned for more updates. Solidarity to all of you.